Okay, breaking news coming in this regard. Child rights body seeks inquiry against Chitradurga seer, asked the police to submit detailed report of the case within 7 days. The apex child rights body, National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, NCPCR, in a letter to the Karnataka Superintendent of Police, has asked him to conduct an inquiry into the matter, ensuring that the victims' identities are not disclosed during the process of investigation. It asked the SP to furnish a detailed report of the case along with other documents within 7 days. Joined by my colleague Ritu on this story. Very good morning to you, Ritu. Ritu, how soon can we expect this year to be under bars? Now, with mounting political pressure, I know he applied for this anticipatory bail on Monday and it will be heard today. But how soon can we expect him to be arrested? Because clearly a lot of people are taking cognizance of this and there is a growing clamor to see this year not just booked but behind bars.
Yes, you see, it's almost been 6 days that an FIR was being registered from non-government organization in the Mysuru, and then later point the case was in fact transferred here in Chitradurga to rural police. But you see, there's no action that has been seen in this whole incident, because remember, like, we are talking about a very sensitive case that has taken place in the Chitradurga, where 2 minor girls have raised an allegations against the seer. But you know, there's a visit that we're getting to see on the on the premises of the MUT. The politicians are visiting. There's a regular movement of the police, but why is the accused still ill on the premises there, and why he's not been arrested is a big question that has been raised against the police. With all this, now you see the NCPCR has also written a letter to the SP and have asked that what exactly is happening in this whole investigative procedure, and what is the step that the police is taking, why is there a delay, and there are 4 more details that the NCPC has asked superintendent to submit within 7 days. So you see, there is different action coming in, but the police happens to delay this whole procedure purposefully, seems like, because there's a pressure that has been mounted on police, is a question that has been also raised here. But meanwhile, there's a regular visit that we're getting to see on the premises of the MUT. There has been regular meetings that have been called at the premises, but why is he not been arrested even after 6 days, and why is there a delay in the action from the police is the biggest question. But today that he is going to, there's an anticipatory bail hearing that we'll have to see to what exactly also happens in this whole hearing, and what is that the next likely step the police will take. Because remember, after this there will be even more huge development. The people might raise questions where you already see the protesters are protesting, especially the Dalit community is protesting right in front of the Child Protection Department in the Chitradurga. They are saying that the seer must be arrested immediately. Why is he still roaming free? So this is all that is taking place in the Karnataka. But of course, we're talking about the powerful MUT, the influential seer as well, who plays a major role ahead of the polls. So this has there are the couple of reasons that have been seen, whether there's a pressure that has been mounted on the police, that why to take up this whole procedure purposefully in a very slow manner. So this is all that has been raised, but we'll have to see to what exactly takes place today in the session court regarding his anticipatory bail.
Well, yes, indeed, Ritu, as you're mentioning, politics is being played over this with the JDS, Congress, and many more silent except for BJP and MLC leader H. Vishwanath. Let's listen in to what Prahlad Joshi had to say.
That investigation is going on. Let investigation report come out. Arresting, non-arresting is not the issue. Investigation should be proper. I hope the Karnataka government and Karnataka police are doing the proper investigation.
It is a religious head and lacks together people, devotees for the Muruga Mata Sri, and there is allegations and counter allegations also there. And Swamiji already expressed that is some vested interest. These all false allegations have been made. It is all, everything will come out, only proper investigation. So law will take its own course.
All right, we have the latest update in the Ankita death probe. In Dumka's Jharkhand, a massive development in the case has come in. Sections of POCSO Act have been added in the case, the Dumka police says. Earlier, the deceased's age was mentioned as 19 years in a recorded statement by the police, which was later corrected to 15 years. So, the victim was found to have been born in 2006 as per the certificate that we had accessed, and now the erroneously recorded age of 19 years has been corrected to 15 and the POCSO Act has been implemented in the case. Going across to my colleague Saurabh Rathod. Saurabh, this is indeed a big development in the case, the fact that the POCSO Act has been added. But the question actually remains is, when that girl was battling for her life, no politician offered much help. I know the Karni Sena offered some help, but the government there found solely lacking in the extent of help that they gave this girl who was battling for her life with 90% burns. Her father believes that her life could have been saved.
Yes, exactly. And we have been the first channel to tell our viewers the actual age of the victim by obtaining the certificate. Actually, the police had registered her statement when she was hospitalized in Dumka on the first day on 23rd August. And it mentioned the wrong age of the girl. And we had been talking to the hospital administration, her father. The age differences were coming. So we managed to get the school certificate in which the age was, the date of birth was 2006, so that it came that the age was 15 years, 9 months. Now that we had reported all the facts, the POCSO Act has been added, which was missing in that FIR. Now, if we talk about the girl's father's statement saying that she could have been saved if she would have been given a timely treatment. This statement of father coming at a time when the MLAs are, having trips and picnics in the state, clearly indicates that there was no care taken by any of the JMM and JMM-led government. No leaders of the state actually met this girl when she was there at RIMS in Ranchi, and nobody visited this girl asking for the health condition of the girl. BJP, in fact, has been criticizing the JMM government, saying that when Nadeem was, he was airlifted to Delhi for treatment, then why not Ankita was airlifted? Had it been so, she would have obviously been saved because of the better treatment. But the treatment was not given properly, and she was not attended properly, Shilpa.
That was extremely saddening indeed, Saurabh, the fact that, this was a brave girl who fought back.